All right, thank you all. Thank you all for being here to mark this momentous occasion today. I am Mayor Jason Gibbs, and it is my honor to welcome you to today's ribbon-cutting ceremony here at the Vista Canyon Multimodal Center. I'd like to take a quick moment and recognize some of those who are in attendance with us today. Behind us we have Mayor Pro Tem Cameron Smythe, Councilwoman Marsha McLean, Councilmember Bill Miranda, and Councilmember Maureen West. Metrolink and Metro Board member and our Los Angeles County 5th District Supervisor, Kathryn Barger. Metrolink and Metro Board member, Najarian. Metro Board member, Pam O'Connor. Metrolink CEO, Darren, Kettle. Ray Tellis from the Federal Transit Administration. And from the office of Congressman Mike Garcia, we have Tami Stevens. From State Senator Scott Wilk's office, we have Chris Huff. And from Assemblywoman Pilar Schiavo's office, we have Andrew Taban. And also a few more. I'd also like to recognize we have Ricky Leo from the Chinese Historical Society of Southern California. Representing Platrix, Graybeards, and Chapters, Dr. Gary Turner. Jim Backer, President of JSB Development. And artist of the permanent art piece here at our center today, Mr. James Dim. And so he doesn't feel left out, I also want to recognize our incredible city manager, Mr. Ken Strickland. And Assistant City Manager, Frank Oviedo. Okay, a couple commissions and we're almost there, everybody. From our Planning Commission, we have Chairperson Rini Berlin and Commissioner Patsy Ayala. From our Arts Commission, I know we have Commissioner Susan Shapiro with us. Commissioner Dr. Pilar, and I believe Vice Chair Patty Rasmussen might be with us today as well. Welcome, everybody. And last but certainly not least, from our Parks Commission, Mr. Henry Rodriguez. Hey, Henry. Oh, and I know I saw Santa Clarita with us here today, too. Make sure we give a shout out for Sammy. So this truly is a momentous occasion for our city and for transportation as a whole here in Southern California. Today, we are officially opening the 4th Metrolink station right here in the city of Santa Clarita, with rail service commencing this coming Monday on October 23rd. The Vista Canyon Multimodal Center will serve the Southern California Regional Rail Authority Metrolink Antelope Valley line, which runs between Lancaster and Los Angeles Union Station. You can view the schedule for the new station at metrolinktrains.com. So folks, if you are heading to go to downtown Los Angeles and beyond, this truly is the way to go. This new line will take residents from Santa Clarita to Los Angeles in just 55 minutes without that stress of driving or finding that dreaded parking spot. Not only will it make your travel time quicker and more relaxing, but riding Metrolink also reduces vehicle traffic on our roads and our freeways. Take a look around this new center, which features state-of-the-art infrastructure. The existing, we're getting welcome. This is wonderful. The existing track was realigned as part of the change from a single to a double track. A center platform was then built, including canopies, ramps, and stairs, all of which are accessed by the pedestrian tunnel. Bridging history and architecture, the shade canopies on the platform replicate old-time miner shovels, providing shade and relief from the sun and from the rain. The platform paving itself is symbolic of the adjacent Santa Clara River. Mimicking the meandering nature of a river, there are ribbons of gold flowing along the pathway, giving the illusion of sparkling water, as translucent rocks are mixed with golden flakes. If you like to make those last mile connections on two wheels, the center will now also offer 18 bike lockers just steps from the tracks, providing commuters with the ease and safety of storing their bikes in protected places. The lockers are free for the first 12 hours on use with the Movotic app. The Vista Canyon Multimodal Center is a project that was in the Santa Clarita 2025 strategic plan and supports the goal of enhancing economic vitality by expanding transit services to our underserved areas. With its location right here in Vista Canyon, a true car-optional community, there are now more opportunities for commuters to get where they are going. Whether they choose to use our trail system to walk or to bike to the station, or to use public transportation and get dropped off at our bus transfer station, access to alternative transportation in Santa Clarita just got a whole lot easier. While we celebrate this new transit center, we also want to celebrate the rich history of the railways in this region. You may know that nearly a century and a half ago, Southern California was an isolated outpost due to the majestic mountains of the surrounding regions. That is, until the Southern Pacific and Central Pacific Railroad tracks were joined by a golden spike in September of 1876, a moment known as the wedding of the rails. This significant occasion took place just east of here where we are standing today at Lang Station. Integrating this landmark moment in our history, a new permanent civic art piece is located just behind me through the pedestrian tunnel. It is titled Union at the End of the Tunnel and was created by artist James Dinh. The artwork highlights the considerable contributions made by the estimated 1,000 Chinese laborers who would lay the tracks and work on that 7,000-foot tunnel that connects San Francisco to Los Angeles in what is now the Newhall Pass, and did so in working conditions that were truly unbearable at the time. The tunnel would be completed in just over a year, ahead of the original 2-year estimate, and we would not be here today celebrating this achievement without the sacrifice of these laborers, and this art piece looks to honor and remember that contribution for generations to come. And as you walk through the pedestrian tunnel to the train platform here, you will notice the patterns of the wall that represent natural earth textured strata walls with flecks of gold throughout. Stepping out of the passage, you are greeted by a stunning set of metal tubes that mimic the silhouettes of the San Gabriel Mountains and evoke the rhythm of a railroad running across the landscape. Placed on top of the tubes are historic photos that showcase the hard work and faces of those who worked tirelessly on the tracks. Throughout the station, this golden era of our collective history is showcased in the gold veins that spread through the pathways, the handrails and the walls, and onto the railroad platform. The entire Vista Canyon Multimodal Center was thoughtfully designed to offer state-of-the-art transportation opportunities while also paying homage to our rich rail history. Bringing this project to life was possible through the collective effort of many groups and key partners. And with that, I would like to welcome Supervisor Kathryn Barger, who sits on the board of directors for both Metrolink and Metro, to say a few words.
Good afternoon. That is such a week. Good afternoon. It's Friday. We're celebrating an incredible, incredible project. So let me try it again. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Much better. I would like to extend my gratitude to the City of Santa Clarita and to Metrolink for graciously hosting us today as we gather to celebrate the ribbon cutting of the Vista Canyon Station. This significant milestone marks the addition of the 67th station on the Metrolink system, extending across Los Angeles, Orange, Riverside, San Bernardino, Ventura, and yes, San Diego counties. I'm also delighted that on Monday, we'll be introducing significantly enhanced service frequencies to get more people where they want to go, when they need to go. I want to express my heartfelt appreciation to my colleagues on both Metrolink and the Metro boards for their steadfast support and approval of this service increase initiative, which will benefit residents of the Santa Clarita, Antelope, and San Fernando valleys. The Vista Canyon Station stands as a symbol of joint commitment to public transit and to opening doors to new opportunities for our communities. It will offer our residents quality transportation options that are crucial for reducing vehicle traffic on local roads and highways, while simultaneously providing a higher level of public transportation service for our commuters. And I am truly the most excited that this is going to bring our communities together. The center will enhance quality of life by providing Santa Clarita residents with access to the abundant opportunities, cultural, and resources that the greater Los Angeles area has to offer, and will open the doors to all Santa Clarita has to offer for those that live outside the boundaries. The design of the Vista Canyon station also prioritizes safety and convenience in both pedestrians and commuters. The inclusion of state-of-the-art infrastructure featuring a new railroad track, comfortable seating, protective canopies, and well-placed lighting, and a security system enhances the safety for all our passengers. And safety is always first and foremost on the minds not only of our Metrolink partners, but also for Metro. The opening of the Vista Canyon station underscores the power of collaboration, shared vision, and a commitment to improving the lives of our residents. And I do want to commend the funding partners who made this project a reality. I applaud the City of Santa Clarita for their leadership, especially Marcia McLean, who has been a staunch supporter of Metrolink service for many, many years. And for the, let's give her a round. And then of course for the permanent art piece, which the city integrated into this station, paying tribute to the valley's rich history and those who contributed to it. I also want to commend JSB development team for their vision many years ago, and I think you told me 20 years ago. So it takes a while, but once it's done, to stand up a true transit-oriented committee in the suburbs of North LA County, which this station is the anchor. That brings me to my final thought. North LA County is the last affordable region in the county. This station and all our joint efforts to transform the Antelope Valley line will play a critical role in current and future access to affordable housing and, yes, jobs. These are not just tracks and stations. This is about creating a brighter, more interconnected future for our community and beyond. Again, I want to thank you, Santa Clarita, for graciously hosting this celebration. Here's to the ongoing growth and success of our entire public transit system. Today is truly a celebration. Thank you. But wait, there's more. I know, no. I have a proclamation just recognizing today the Vista Canyon multimodal station with sincere congratulations. So I don't know who I'm going to give it to Jason. All right, and Jim. Yeah, and honestly, Jim is someone who is a pillar in this community. And Jim, when we were talking, you said 2004? 2004, this was his vision, and I watched it being built as I drove down the 14 freeway, and I'm sure today for you truly is a celebration. So thank you.
On Monday, October 23rd, Metrolink will implement a new schedule designed to updates to Antelope Valley line trains. For more info,
Thank you.
metrolinktrains.com or call or text 800-371-5465.
Thank you, Supervisor. Next, I would like to welcome Metrolink and Metro Board member R. Najarian to say a few words. Good afternoon, everyone. What a great day it is. You know, Mike Tyson said everyone has a plan until you get punched in the mouth. So going third or fourth in a lineup of great speakers means that everything you thought you were going to say has already been said. So I'm going to say a few words from the heart, if that's okay. I was here, I think over there, about 3 years ago when we did the groundbreaking for this. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, this will never be built in my tenure as a Metrolink member or a Metro Board member. But I'll be doggone, how beautiful is this and how fast was it prepared? And I've got to tell you, so I'm on all these boards because I'm flowing through the city of Glendale. I'm on the city council of Glendale. And I got to tell you, I am so jealous of Santa Clarita. You guys know what you're doing, and you do it so well. Your planning is incredible. Your execution is incredible. I really have to take my hat off to all the members of the city council and the city manager. I mean, not every city and very few cities in the state, let alone the country,
execute on plans this well. Yes, you've got a great train station, but look at all that housing just a few steps away. And what a commitment it is to transit and to the commuters and to those that need to go back and forth and even further up the line to have this great facility here. It really makes me proud to be part of it. Although I understand Metro didn't put too much money into this, but we can say that we're going to be funding some of the extra service that's coming to you next week, Monday. And that really is a good thing. It provides you the opportunity to grow. It provides commuters the extra time to be with their families. It really is a super job. So from top down, from the supervisor to the, and I didn't realize the story of the developer, so 2004, wow, you really had some vision. To the people on the Santa Clarita City Council, past and present, especially Marsha McLean. Marsha lets me hear it sometimes. God forbid I do something a little too slowly or take the wrong path. I got her on the phone and I answer it most of the time, Marsha. I want you to know. She is a huge advocate for you all, as well as all of your members of the council, your mayor. Be proud. This is a fantastic amenity that you have. I'm very thankful to be here with you today to cut the ribbon. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much for the kind words. I know our city manager appreciates it. Ken, we're going to move you up the list of recognitions next time. We got you. Next, I would like to welcome Metrolink CEO Darren Kettle to say a few words. Darren, come on up.
Well, as both of my board members said, much of it's already been said about this event. And when you do public speaking, they talk about make sure you know your audience. And I know this audience is warm and in the sunshine, so I'm going to keep my words even more brief than that of my two. I heard a cheer for that right out of the gate. I want to emphasize two things. Today I get to tell you that we operate a railroad that's 545 miles through 6 counties. We're the 3rd largest commuter railroad in the country. We have 66 stations as of today, until Monday, when we add number 67 to our service, right here at this station at Vista Canyon. We're excited to be able to be a part of that, and as Supervisor Barger noted, not only are we opening this station, but we're going to get twofer on Monday, October 23rd. We have this new service thanks to Director Barger, Director Najarian, the Metro Board, a serious commitment to changing who we are as a railroad in Southern California. We have been a commuter railroad for 30 years. On Monday, on the Antelope Valley line, we shift our thinking from commuter railroad to regional passenger railroad service, where we're providing trains throughout the day and into the evening on the Antelope Valley line. And this is going to be just the start of what we see throughout Southern California. So we're just pleased to be able to be a part of this. My team has been has loved being a part of this program, and clearly the city of Santa Clarita, as has been said, knows how to get things done. Thanks again for including us today. Appreciate your time.
Darren, thank you very much, sir. From the Federal Transit Administration, I'd now like to welcome the Regional Administrator from District 9, Ray Tellis. Come on up.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Glad to be with all of you here this afternoon. I too am going to rush through. I won't repeat anything that's said, but I want to bring congratulations. Congratulations from our Administrator, Nuria Fernandez, a colleague to many here in California, a former CEO. Congratulations and best wishes. Certainly, I want to acknowledge and thank everybody who touched this project, right? From the staff, the planners, the engineers, the designers, the contractors, people that worked hard so that this could be delivered on time, ahead of time, I understand, and on budget. So it is a beautiful facility. It is certainly something quite remarkable that enhances transit. That's why I'm here. It's for what the Federal Transit Administration can bring for the mobility of people, the accessibility, people with disabilities, people with disadvantaged circumstances, and people of lower income. And the elderly. So we certainly are pleased when we have a facility like this and train service that is enhanced to bring this, mobility and take all of you here in the city of Santa Clarita and the surrounding jurisdictions to downtown Los Angeles. A couple of the things that were not mentioned certainly are some of the amenities, the bike lockers for the last mile that makes that connection so important, and certainly the bus service. We know it's a multimodal center, right? So it's the bus service that serves all of Santa Clarita, and the dial-a-ride service that serves people with disabilities and those that certainly are dependent on transit. So as we strive at FTA to connect communities, that is so important, these transit systems are key. We are proud and privileged to have contributed $9 million towards the $37 million budget for this project. And I want to acknowledge in the audience a employee of our office in LA. Where's Deborah? Deborah, I saw you and I think you ran off to the shade somewhere. Deborah is a former employee of Metrolink that worked on the design of this station and this line, and certainly is now with the FTA. I want to thank you for your efforts. She's the program manager for the city of Santa Clarita at the FTA. I see you, and Rusty. Rusty, I can see you with your head cut off. Certainly thank you. Also a team leader for the FTA's office in Los Angeles. Privileged that through them we can serve all of Southern California. Finally, I conclude that I appreciate everyone at the city of Santa Clarita, the supervisor, the city council, the city manager, and the mayor, for everything you've done. Really, it's good to see you there in the audience, long time. Everything you've done to bring about this new multimodal center and enhance and promote and further what we try to do in terms of transit at the Federal Transit Administration. Thank you so much.
For less than a year, in November of 1975. We felt that it was important to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the driving of the Golden Spike at Lang Station, linking the rail line between Northern and Southern California. Our plaque commemorates the Chinese contribution to the building of the Southern Pacific Railroad and the San Fernando Tunnel, which links San Francisco to Los Angeles. We returned on September 5th, 2001, on the 125th anniversary ceremony organized by Metrolink. In attendance was former California Secretary of State, March Fong Yu. I would like to quote from her speech. "We stand on hallowed ground, consecrated by the blood, sweat, and tears of 3,000 laborers of Chinese ancestry. As for the building of the first transcontinental railroad, it was the vision of railroad magnate Charles Crocker doing what others would not or could not do. They battled solid rock, blistering heat, and desiccating winds. Cave-ins, boiler explosions, and breaking cables claimed lives and limbs. As they cut through the San Fernando Mountains, their daily progress was measured by fractions of an inch. The 7,000-foot-long San Fernando Tunnel remains as one of the state's engineering marvels. Chinese laborers had once again done the impossible, but they received no credit for their triumph. In fact, the final 1,000 feet was laid by Caucasian workers. The Chinese Historical Society returns here today for the rededication of the plaques at this new location, which will ensure their long-term preservation. Our plaque honors the Chinese laborers who not only helped unite the nation, but the state of California as well. We need to keep their story so that future generations will know and appreciate their contributions. Thank you, Metro, for all those involved in this opportunity to join in the celebration today.
Thank you, Ricky. I would now like to welcome Tami Stevens, representing the office of Congressman Mike Garcia, to say a few words. Tami.
Good afternoon. On behalf of Congressman Garcia, thank you for the opportunity to be here to celebrate the opening of this incredible Vista Canyon station. This new addition will improve the lives of many who live and travel to our beautiful city. The Vista Canyon station is an important new amenity for residents and will certainly help our city continue to grow and thrive. Because of this important transit addition, the traffic in and around Santa Clarita will be greatly improved as residents and travelers will have more commuting options than ever before. It is clear both commuters and pedestrians were considered during planning, as evidenced in the well thought out construction of this beautiful project. It demonstrates the importance of both safety and accessibility. Thank you to the City of Santa Clarita and Jim Backer and his team. I'm proud to join in this celebration of Santa Clarita's journey forward with the opening of the Vista Canyon Station.
Thank you, Tami. Now representing Senator Scott Wilk's office, Ms. Chris Huff.
Wow, it is hot up here. You guys are be glad you're in the shade. I just want to say this is an absolutely stunning facility. It's beautiful. And I am so proud of the fact that we're honoring the 100 years of Chinese railroad workers with this facility as well. Yeah, isn't that cool? I mean, every time you walk up here, you get to see those plaques in it. That's really stunningly awesome. But I'm here on behalf of State Senator Scott Wilk, and it is an honor to recognize Metrolink, City of Santa Clarita, Jim Backer, everybody who is involved in this project. He is just proud of the ongoing leadership and support in enriching the Santa Clarita community and its residents. This is an amazing facility, so thank you, and happy grand or ribbon cutting for the Vista Canyon Multimodal Center. I had to practice that a couple times, kind of tongue twister. Multimodal Center. So thank you.
Antelope Valley Line trains. For more info, visit metrolinktrains.com or call or text 800-371-5465.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. And finally, representing Assemblywoman Pilar Schiavo's office, Mr. Andrew Taban.
Good afternoon. It is warm. I'm so honored to be here representing the office of Assemblywoman Pilar Schiavo at this incredible, soon-to-be ribbon cutting. You know, at the state, we recognize how important it is to have transit available to, or right next to housing, and how critical it is for our local economy. So a huge thank you to the City of Santa Clarita, Metrolink, Jim Backer, and all the partners who made this possible. So on behalf of Assemblywoman Pilar Schiavo, thank you very much, and we're glad to present you with the certificate.
Thank you, Andrew. And to everyone who's made the Vista Canyon Multimodal Center a possibility, we thank each and every one of you. Once again, Metrolink will officially begin serving this station this coming Monday, October 23rd, and we just can't wait for this new transit opportunity to be available to our residents and commuters throughout the Southern California region. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for, as the heat continues to rise, I'd like to invite up my fellow council members and dignitaries to join us for the official ribbon cutting of this station. Thank you.
Supervisor, you want to do the honors? Real scissors? No, I have the fake ones.
Everyone can take a couple of steps back and get everybody
Just make them look good, not gorgeous. Bring the scissors. Oh, stay.
All right, everybody, pause.
Why is everyone shooting there?
Okay. Everybody, we're looking right here, big smiles. And we're going to cut the ribbon in 3, 2, 1.
Thank you, Supervisor. You're ready. Quiet. Shall we slide?